introduce you to something very special. As you've all seen my love for the company Fortifem, the artists Fortifem, I first ever saw them at the Metal Market at Hellfest Music Festival, Hellfest Open Air. I saw this merch by this band called Regardless Ohms Tumba. I'd never heard them before. I saw their art. I went up to the vendor. I was like, I don't know what they sound like, but that merch is killer. I want to buy the shirt and the sticker and the pin and the hoodie and the vinyl and the CD. And I bought all that stuff just from the art. I looked at the artists, hit them up. They've been doing Trivium stuff ever since. They've got an amazing gig since then. They're going to be doing some Ibaraki stuff. They hit me up and introduced me to their friend, Gael. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Gael from Bragelonne Games. So Bragelonne Games is starting up a new thing. A Cthulhu Dark Arts Tarot card set, which is awesome. They just sent me it. I want to read the explanation from Maxime Ledin from France, who is writing about my reveal card. So my reveal card is number 4 of the Dark Arts set. It is the Emperor, which very appropriate, of course. So I don't know if Maxime wants me to read this directly, but I think I'm going to. I think it tells the story the best. So here we go. Hey there, Matthew. I'm Maxime Ledin, author of the Cthulhu Dark Arts Tarot card set, and just one cog of the wonderful creative team behind this project. First of all, I'd like to address you with a heartfelt thank you for giving some of your time to promote our work. So as to give you the best information possible, I'd first like to explain what we try to aim for and hopefully what we managed to achieve, even though that's for the audience to say. This tarot deck, and the book that accompanies is the meeting between my deep love for Lovecraft's work, writing, and imagination, excluding, I'd like to point out, his unshakable racism and bigotry. The incredible talent of the artistic duo called Fortifem, who specialize mainly in metal, tattoo, and music poster illustrations, and Bragelonne Games, mad scientists, wish to throw all this into a beaker and see what happens. The result is a wonderful 78 cards tarot deck, which will find a narrative, symbolic, and even gamey counterpart in the booklet that goes with it. And that's not even talking about the superb case, silk bag, and many, many other bonuses the Kickstarter pledgers might get if funding gets high enough. The main idea behind the creation of these cards was to fit the entirety of Lovecraft stories in the 22 major arcanas, all the while integrating and mixing them with the superb medieval imagery of the French tarot of Marseille, plus a healthy sprinkling of Rider White and Thoth tarot for additional inspiration. So this is going deep, my friends. The fun part is that I tried to integrate the cards inside Lovecraft's world, which means that narratively wise, they were created in 1174 by a mad Florentine monk. So now's the time to give you the keys, the Emperor card that was chosen for you. This arcana is supposed to represent, or rather convey the presence of Yog-Sothoth, one of Lovecraft's many impossible, unnameable, and otherworldly entities. That's a mouthful. This illustration draws mainly from the Dunwich horror, with 2 main details. The Neolithic cromlech up on a hill in the background, and the tentacular deformations afflicting our main character. The Emperor himself is a nod to the Holy Roman Emperor Frederick Barbarossa, mixed here with a famous Kabbalistic representation of a young man holding the Tree of Life. Here, though, the Tree of Life is Yog-Sothoth, described by Lovecraft as a cluster of malignant globes. This is better English than I'm able to type, and English is Maxime's second language. This is incredible, and this is very deep. Still with me? All right, here we go. Maybe it's due to its malevolent influence, but our Emperor is also mutating so as to mirror Lovecraft's description of one of the Dunwich horror's antagonist. Below the waist, though, it was the worst. Here for all human resemblance left off, and sheer fantasy began. The skin was thickly covered with coarse black fur, and the abdomen a score of long greenish-gray tentacles with red sucking mouths protruded limply. Their arrangement was odd and seemed to follow the symmetries of some cosmic geometry unknown to the Earth or the solar system. On each of the hips, deep set in a kind of pinkish, ciliated orbit, was what seemed to be a rudimentary eye, whilst in lieu a tail there depended a kind of trunk or feeler with purple annular markings, and with many evidences of being an undeveloped mouth or throat. The limbs, save for their black fur, roughly resembled the hind legs of prehistoric Earth's giant saurians, and terminated in ridgy veined pads that were neither hooves nor claws. While the thing breathed, its tail and tentacles rhythmically changed colors as if for some circulatory cause normal to the non-human side of its ancestry. In the tentacles was an observable as a deepening... in the tentacles, this was observable as a deepening of the greenish tinge, whilst in the tail it was a manifest of a yellowish appearance, which alternated with a sickly grayish white in the spaces between the purple rings. Of genuine blood there was none, only the foetid greenish yellow ichor, which trickled along the painted floor beyond the radius of the stickiness, and left a curious discoloration behind it. Bon appetit. I hope this small text will help you feel all the love and dedication we injected into those cards, which I consider as an overall homage to Lovecraft, medieval imagery, magic, art, and in a nutshell, the utter genius of the human imagination, when it's not applied to hating or killing each other, that is. Thanks again for accepting to do this reveal, and bravo for all of Trivium's great songs. Maxime Ladin from France, 10/31/2020. That is one hell of an incredible write-up, Maxime. Now let's reveal the Emperor card, shall we? Right. So, incredible, huh? From Maxime, Bragelonne Games, Fortifem, who, as you know, are some of my favorite artists in the entire planet. We have numerous Fortifem pieces all around our house. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That lengthy, incredible write-up of the story. Well, they sent several. Well, they sent a lot. Here we have the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles or Pentacles, I'm not exactly sure. Wow. King of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Page of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Damn, these are so cool. The King of Cups. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Am I saying it correctly? The Queen of Cups. The Emperor, ladies and gentlemen. That's the Emperor. Number 4, the Emperor. Let's zoom in real quick. So amazing. Look at the tentacles in description. And look at that. Wow. 13 death. I need this entire set. So I was very, very honored to be asked to reveal this. It's by Fortifem, the people that, like I said, you've seen do a ton of trivia. Oh my God, look how cool this one is. I wish you could see it like perfectly from this one, but I gotta do this. Look how incredible that is. Getting further in zoom, out of zoom. It's hard to zoom just right. There we go. Oh my gosh. The Empress. They sent me a ton. The Magician. Wow. I'm blown away. These are incredible. There's the back. So we should definitely get this description in this YouTube video we're doing so you all know where it's coming from. Kickstarter.com/project/Bragelonne-games/Cthulhu Dark Arts Tarot. I'm going to send this to my moderators so they've got this in the YouTube thing. I'm going to drop this. You know what? Actually, we're going to drop this in Twitch chat. I'm going to drop this in Twitch chat so we all can check this out. So everybody check this out. They need the Kickstarter like you've seen to make it truly happen. I'm going to be ordering mine